And welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Benny. It's been a long 15 months or so for a lot of people, but at the Rhinelander Historical Society, they are finally getting back on track, or at least the 5 spot is. Georgina Fernandez reports.
Having the engine back in its location it's really awesome. Every day that's gone by that it's been sitting off to the side, I just was anxious to get it back in place.
It's been a long 10 months of waiting for Carrie Bladorn, filled with fundraising, brains, and a lot of patience.
Having to swallow a little pride on my end because I really wanted to get this done last fall. We decided to make the prudent but difficult decision to wait because we wanted it done correctly.
The 5-spot treat is officially back on track after a year remodeling. Back on these tracks looks something more like this. Part 1 of the project kicking off last October when the train was lifted off the tracks for a new foundation to be built.
We were able to raise enough money to put a new foundation, which was much needed, underneath the engine. And now, because of the weather last fall, we had to postpone the final lift.
And then finally, placing it back home to stay.
It's the biggest representation of Rhinelander's logging and milling history from pre-1940. So to be able to preserve it and work on it and save it for the future to learn from, it's really, really important.
In Rhinelander, Georgina Fernandez, Newswatch 12.
Outside, Jeff, it's been a cool day. Now some rain, too.
Yeah, well, this is fun. Rain, wind, and 30s outside right now in Plover. It's been a rainy day across central Wisconsin pretty much all day. And here's the radar, a very active radar. There's some dry air, though, across the Northwoods right now. That's keeping kind of all of this at bay. But there are still spots here of moderate to heavy rainfall pushing to the east at about 35 miles per hour. This will be slow to leave the area tonight. Now, the other problem is the temperatures. We have 30s out there right now in Merrill, in Mosinee, and Antigo as well. But the problem is to the north. The clouds are going to decrease land across far northern Wisconsin, and that will allow temperatures to plummet, most likely below freezing in spots, and thus a frost advisory again for Oneida and Vilas counties. And that's a freeze warning to the west, including Price County. Most of us, though, will probably be under a freeze warning tomorrow night, so still 2 more nights of this with some very cold temperatures. Your forecast then for tonight, though, is decreasing clouds late with low temperatures down near freezing. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. The rolling 7-day average, the number of new COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin is now back down below 300 for the first time since last summer. Today, the Department of Health Services reports 282 new cases. That drops our daily average for the last week to 285. DHS has also recalculated their daily deaths chart so that only they're counting new deaths within the last 30 days. With that change, we're now down to averaging 2 deaths per day statewide over the last week. The only negative is in our 12-county north central Wisconsin region. The number of people hospitalized with COVID-19 has, as you're seeing here, risen a little over the last 2 weeks. Meanwhile, DHS reports about 47.4% of all people in the state have now received at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. They say about 41.5% have now completed their COVID-19 vaccination. Again, that is of all people in the state. About 14% of the state, that's children under age 12, are not yet eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. The U.S. jobs market is improving slightly, according to the Labor Department. They report 406,000 people filed first-time unemployment claims last week. That's still well above pre-pandemic norms, but it is the closest we've seen to normal in about 14 months. Many economists attribute the recent improvement to COVID cases dropping, the increase of vaccination rates, and the reopening of businesses and towns. The number of continuing claims, number of people filing for unemployment 2 weeks in a row or more, fell sharply, down to about 3.6 million last week. President Biden is visiting Cleveland today to talk about the economy and make the case for more government spending. Meanwhile, back on Capitol Hill, Republicans are unveiling a slimmed-down counteroffer to his infrastructure plan. Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
President Biden zeroing in on the economy today in Cleveland, arguing his administration's efforts are working as a new report shows unemployment claims beginning to drop.
America's coming back. America's on the move.
Still, the president making the case for more government spending to prop up American families through his $1.7 trillion infrastructure and jobs bill.
Now's the time to build the foundation that we've laid, to make bold investments in our families, in our communities, in our nation.
Senate Republicans narrowing the gap in their new counteroffer, $928 billion over 8 years for traditional infrastructure like roads and bridges.
That shows that there's a real hunger for bipartisanship in the United States Senate.
But a sharp divide remains over how to pay for it. Republicans want to redirect unused COVID relief money instead of raising corporate taxes. President Biden planning to meet with GOP negotiators next week while signaling time is running out to reach a deal. Lawmakers also struggling to find agreement on a bipartisan commission to study the deadly January 6th Capitol siege. The mother of fallen Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick meeting with Senate Republicans today, hoping to sway those who oppose the commission.
This is supposed to uphold the Constitution, and right now I don't think they're doing it.
Despite bipartisan negotiations, GOP leaders are accusing Democrats of politicizing the process.
Rather than getting to a quick solution.
Democrats looking for a bridge or a detour to keep their priorities moving forward.
It's Alice Barr reporting. With the start of summer comes the start of a lot more outdoor recreational activities to show you how folks in Eagle River are trying to make sure folks can enjoy tennis there for years to come. But first, Jeffson with your full forecast, including those chilly temperatures outside and especially tonight. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
You're ready to rock with a new dock. You need expert help. Dvorak's Docks provides high-quality flow products and is equipped to install them correctly. If you want the best, go with the flow. Whatever obstacles arise, Dvorak's will find a way to get the job done. You can rely on us to work with integrity from start to finish. Launch your deck project today so you're ready for warm weather fun. Leave the hard work to us so you can enjoy the lake life.
Check out our 13,000 square foot newly renovated space in Eagle River. We focus only on welding so you can spend more time making sparks fly in our 36 welding booths. Finish the welding program in just 4 to 6 months. Our school is set up like a workplace so you'll be ready to get working right away. 99% of students find employment before or right after graduation. At AWI, we go beyond basic code standards and aim for perfection. As we work hard, we definitely have fun along the way.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Plant-based surfactants like the ones in 7th generation detergent trap stains at the molecular level and flush them away. It's science.
Science. 7th generation tackles stains.
Carpet City. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and get the toughest flooring in the industry at the lowest prices of the year, where they're in stock and on sale. Rigid Max flooring is extremely durable, low maintenance, waterproof, and easy to install. Come see why builders and designers choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs, with the lowest prices guaranteed, where it's in stock and on sale. Request your free estimate today at carpetcitywy.com.
Our prices will floor you.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Well, temperatures are about 30 degrees below average today with some clouds, rain showers, and wind. It does not feel like late May, but we're going to work on that beginning as soon as tomorrow. Here's the radar, though, a very active radar pretty much all day long today. For central and southern parts of Wisconsin. Up in the Northwoods, not so much. There's an area of high pressure just over Lake Superior that's kind of eroding all the moisture from moving north right now. So just a few sprinkles basically north of Highway 8 today. Meanwhile, very heavy rainfall across parts of Portage County into Marathon County as well. In fact, here's where the heaviest rain has fallen so far. It's still falling into Marathon County, Portage County, Wapaka County, and that's going to continue for several more hours. For the rest of us, though, this all could end as a couple snow flurries later on tonight. Are you ready for that? Very slowly, though. So clearing out up here, that's a problem. But down this way, keeping some light drizzle going pretty much all night long into tomorrow as the clouds will hold tough across central Wisconsin into tomorrow morning. So here's the big picture, and low pressure riding across parts of Illinois right now. We're on the north side of that, or the cold side of that. But there's that high pressure right there. So that's keeping all of this kind of in check and squeezing it right across central Wisconsin right now. Thus, only a couple areas of light drizzle across the Northwoods so far. But our next system, though, is kind of way over here to the west of us. That is going to be in our backyards on Monday, which is also Memorial Day. Overall, though, a dry weekend is on the way with temperatures slowly climbing back into the 60s. But until then, yeah, highs today in the 30s to low 40s with some wind and rain. It did not feel like May. However, it's going to improve beginning as soon as tomorrow. But the other problem is the temperatures. So tonight, or at least right now, we have temperatures in the 30s across central Wisconsin, 40s up this way. That's going to flip, though, this evening as we'll clear out the clouds across far northern Wisconsin tonight. That will allow temperatures to drop like a rock, and we are talking frost again, widespread frost along and north of Highway 8 with some freeze conditions in there as well. In fact, here are the advisories. This is, a frost advisory in blue, included Vilas County, Oneida County in there as well. To the west, though, that is a freeze warning. That will kill your garden rather quickly with sustained low temperatures below freezing tonight. And tonight, though, is only one problem. Tomorrow night's the bigger problem, as this is all going to slide our direction tomorrow. We could have low temperatures area-wide below freezing for a couple hours tomorrow night. That will give us a hard freeze in late May. That's not fun at all for your plants. Make sure you cover your plants in your gardens. But then going forward, though, 60 tomorrow, 67 for Saturday, and lots of sunshine this weekend before we climb back into the 70s into early parts of next week. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is rain ending slowly. Frost and a hard freeze is likely along and north of Highway 8 with low temperatures down near freezing. For tomorrow, it's Friday, partly cloudy skies, cloudy in the morning, partly cloudy through the afternoon. It's going to be a bit breezy tomorrow. That northwest wind could gust near 25 through the afternoon, but warmer, no more 30s. We're going to go for 60 tomorrow, especially late in the day. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows a dry stretch Saturday and Sunday, so definitely more clouds on Sunday. Rain showers, scattered rain showers on Memorial Day, not an all-day rain. Don't cancel your outdoor plans. And then Tuesday, Wednesday looking pretty good. More rain in the forecast Wednesday night into Thursday of next week. Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. The Greater Eagle River Tennis Association, or GERTA, has been around since the 1980s. They have a few new members every year, host tournaments, get-togethers, fun little family events for the whole family at their tennis courts. But those courts have been around since, well, before the club started, about 50 years ago, which is at least twice what they really should be in these types of environments. They're looking a little rough. GERTA's president, Sue Richmond, says it's time to replace them.
They all four need to be reconstructed to make it safe, fun. We're getting a lot of new people up here to play tennis, and we would like to make this comfortable for them to come and play here.
So the association is kicking off a major fundraising drive. They hope to raise $250,000 to replace the surface of the courts, the fencing, add LED lights, all by next summer. They say they're just trying to, give back to the community.
Somebody provided for us 50 years ago some nice courts to play on. It's our turn to pay back to the community and have another set of nice courts, hopefully that lasts 50 years for the kids and the families.
The organization is hosting a family fun event this Saturday at the courts across from the Eagle Lanes Bowling Alley. USTA coaches will be there teaching some skills and clinics. There'll be some friendly competitions, match play. It all starts at 11 and includes a hot dog lunch. A vigil is being held in California tonight in honor of the victims of this week's mass shooting at a San Jose light rail yard. Well, the latest on the search for answers there, including what led to the shooting, after the break.
The Memorial Day 72-hour appliance sale is this weekend at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off in-stock appliance specials now, plus no interest for 18 months. Don't miss one of the biggest appliance sales of the year on top brands at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio has designed beautiful and functional kitchens and baths in the Northwoods. When helping plan your dream kitchen or bath, with in-home consultation available, they provide 3D drawings of your spaces to bring your visions to life. With over 30 years of experience together, Sarah and Danny have overseen 500+ projects. Whether it's a new home or a remodel, Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio in Eagle River looks forward to making your dream kitchen or bath a reality.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand, and people are taking it everywhere. Taking Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with Silverado. Whatever you do, there's a perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. Find your perfect Chevy and get up to 18% of MSRP cash back on select 2021 Chevy SUV models, or get a $4,000 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups.
You've been taking mental health meds and your mind is finally in a better place. Except now you have uncontrollable body movements called tardive dyskinesia, TD. And it can seem like that's all people see. Some meds for mental health can cause abnormal dopamine signaling in the brain. While how it works is not fully understood, Ingrezza is thought to reduce that signaling.
Ingrezza is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with TD movements in the face and body. People taking Ingrezza can stay on their current dose of most mental health meds. Don't take Ingrezza if you're allergic to any of its ingredients. Ingrezza may cause serious side effects, including sleepiness. Don't drive, operate heavy machinery, or do other dangerous activities until you know how Ingrezza affects you. Other serious side effects include potential heart rhythm problems and abnormal movements.
Shift the focus more on you. Ask your doctor about Ingrezza. It's simple. One pill, once daily. #1 prescribed for TD. Learn how you could pay as little as $0 at Ingrezza.com.
The Memorial Day 72-hour appliance sale is this weekend at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off in-stock appliance specials now, plus no interest for 18 months. Don't miss one of the biggest appliance sales of the year on top brands at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
A 9th victim has now died following Wednesday's mass shooting in a California light rail yard. Now, investigators are beginning the process of figuring out what led to the attack. Meanwhile, the victims will be honored at a vigil this evening. Connor Powell has the latest.
In the wake of another mass shooting in America,
I would like to ask that we all take a moment of silence for our fallen workers.
San Jose, California, in mourning.
All the families are in pain, but we are here to help.
9 people ages 29 to 63 were killed when a co-worker opened fire at a Santa Clara Valley Transportation Authority rail yard Wednesday morning. Authorities say when police arrived, the shooter, identified as VTA employee Sam Cassidy, then turned the gun on himself.
Our deputies confronted the suspect and he took his own life in front of the deputies. So we know our people are heroes.
Officials say Cassidy was armed with 2 semi-automatic handguns and 11 magazines. Investigators also found, quote, precursor things for explosives in his locker and home, as well as more ammunition, but have not yet identified a motive.
Our detectives are busy interviewing and looking into all the particulars, and hopefully at some point we'll have some kind of an idea of a motive.
A vigil will be held in honor of the victims Thursday evening, as demands for action on gun violence echo from California to Washington.
Congress needs to step up, and I don't pretend that any law is going to stop mass shootings in a country with 300 million guns, but we all need to do more.
The Memorial Day 72-hour appliance sale is this weekend at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off in-stock appliance specials now, plus no interest for 18 months. Don't miss one of the biggest appliance sales of the year on top brands at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Bring beauty and color to your yard this summer with help from Menards. Get a clean edge around your landscaping with Mastermark Terrace Board Lawn Edging, featuring a wood grain texture. Pick up a 40-foot roll in black or brown today. All lawn edging is 11% off. Attracts birds with Enchanted Garden Black Oil Sunflower Seed Bird Food. All Enchanted Garden bird seeds are 11% off. Get 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Welcome, Pump 15. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
I have a question for you. Were you wearing your seatbelt today?
Yes, I was.
Do you always wear your seatbelt?
I do, thank you.
Do you need any help out there?
Do you want to help me? Am I in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble. I just want to say thank you. We really appreciate that you wear your seatbelt every single day. Click it or ticket.
Make this summer the summer of more fun and less worry with replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Now is the perfect time to call because we're having a Memorial Day sale with incredible savings on the most trusted family of window and patio door brands in America. Call for your free window diagnosis and begin your Renewal by Andersen signature service experience. A unique start-to-finish home improvement solution skillfully guided by Renewal by Andersen professionals who are the best at window replacement because it's the only thing we do. In fact, Renewal by Andersen signature service has earned us 4.7 stars in customer satisfaction from over 500,000 happy customers. Act now, because these Memorial Day savings on our exclusive Fibrix composite material windows end soon. Fibrix won't warp or bow over time like vinyl can, and is scientifically proven to stand the test of time. Our Memorial Day sale is going on right now, but it won't last. Call today and let us take care of your summer to-do list so you can start enjoying your summer of fun. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
From the moments that shape our lives to those that shape our days, broadcasters are there, delivering the most trusted news that keeps you informed when it matters. We are your neighbors, a trusted voice, a lifeline. We are broadcasters. Text TV to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
The Memorial Day 72-hour appliance sale is this weekend at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off in-stock appliance specials now. Plus no interest for 18 months. Don't miss one of the biggest appliance sales of the year on top brands at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
School is winding down for millions of students across the country, and one Wisconsin high school grad has invited people to his party using a billboard. Jacob Melgosa rented this billboard on Highway 35 in Prairie du Chien. Cost him, he says, $500. His mom was not happy. She thought it was the biggest waste of money ever, he says, but she came around to the idea, saying it was funny and a good way to go out with a bang.
Is that the rate for billboards these days?
I haven't, maybe that one. I'm sure it all changes. Depends on the.
Seems low to me.
Depends on the billboard.
All right, so for us, what's low are the temperatures. See what I did there? Yeah, highs today only in the 30s to 40s. In fact, right now it's still 38 in Merrill, 39 for Mosinee. But look at Rylander, you're at 44 right now. Woohoo, heat wave. But this is gonna flip. Tonight, we'll have the coldest temperatures across far northern Wisconsin and kind of hang out where they are across central Wisconsin. That will lead to frost and a hard freeze along and north of Highway 8. Rain, lots of it across central Wisconsin today. Portage County, Marathon County, Wood County, Waupaca County, all got clobbered, nearly an inch of rain in spots right there. This will be slow to kind of fall apart tonight, but it's staying pretty much south of the Highway 8 corridor for this evening into tomorrow. And then it could end as a couple light snow flurries, so frost tonight, maybe a hard freeze tomorrow night, but then we're done with this for a while. Sunshine back on Saturday.
That's a forecast I expect to see more at the end of May.
Slowly.
We'll get there. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for joining us. Newswatch 12 at 6. Wheel of Fortune's next.